Uh, yeah, hi guys. Good morning. This is another update. This is to inform you that this program, I'll call it MARIHE for the purpose of this video, is currently open. It is one of the Erasmus Mundus fully funded scholarship for people who are interested in studying in Europe under a fully funded scholarship. And interestingly, you also get a joint degree master's after completing the degree. So this is Marie. It is a master's in research and innovation in higher education. So it is currently open. And one of the things I discuss in all this video is the deadline, the requirements, who are eligible. And for this particular program too, the deadline is November 23rd. I'm making this video on October 13th. So you have the rest of October, which is like 17 days, and 22 days in November. So it's like you have a month plus. You have a month plus. And also I've discussed how time zone affects your application. Please check the video. I already compiled everything you need to know, either as a first-time applicant or you've been applying for Erasmus for a while. Everything you need to know to successfully win the scholarship and submit an outstanding application. It's in a playlist I've named the complete and easy to follow guide for Erasmus Mundus application. I'll be attaching the video to the video. Just check the top right corner. You'll find a link there. So this opportunity is open for the 2026 intake, and the deadline is November 23rd. So we already know that. If you are interested in this particular program, please read consortium. We show the list of universities under this program, and also it will guide you to select your mobility track. If you don't know what that means, I've discussed that in one of the videos where I talked about mobility track. So you'll find everything in the playlist. So let's check what the program focus on, who are eligible, general overview. So is English taught? I'll say most of Erasmus Mundus program are English taught, but sometimes you'll find some program under which you have to have another language proficiency. So for this particular program, it's English taught. And let's check the objective of this program. It is to promote European fundamental value of democracy, rule of law, human rights, public responsibility, also to increase the coherence and competitiveness of European and innovation ecosystem. If all these resonate with you, please apply for this opportunity. This program achieves these general objectives through the development of a professional workforce for higher education, research, and innovation, as stated in the name of the program. So, if you find all this interesting, please submit your application. Let's check the requirements. So, to apply for this program, you must hold a first university degree, which should be up to 3 or more years, which should have been completed in, in three, which must have been completed in 3 or more years. And you need to show a strong motivation and interest to learn and work in the field of development and management of research and innovation in higher education. Also, you need to prove your sufficient knowledge of English. This is your English language proficiency, and they have their own preference. You need to write TOEFL exam and highest academic exam, Cambridge English, or a PTE academic exam, and they have their own cutoff mark there. There are some exemptions, but I've checked. Nigeria, Ghana, India, Pakistan, uh, Congo, Liberia, and all, where I have a higher population of my subscribers have not been exempted. So if you are from these countries, you will have to provide this um, one of this proficiency proof, language proficiency proof. So for people who will be watching from Canada, Australia, New Zealand, the UK, the US, Switzerland, you've been exempted. And also if you've completed your bachelor's or in these countries, you're also exempted. So please read thoroughly, follow instructions strictly. Your work experience is not an admission requirement, but you should also include it in your CV, your motivation letter, as you are preparing your application. So guys, the program is currently open. Please start early because you do have up to 2 months to apply for this opportunity. So, okay, we've checked the requirement. We've checked. So let's check the step-by-step guide. Let's have that done. So there are two steps. There are two steps in this application process. So the first step is the one with the deadline November 23rd. So to complete this application, you need to complete an application form, which is common to many of the Erasmus Mundus programs. And you need to have a copy of your passport or personal identification card. It could be your resident permit, it could be your international passport. We've talked about all this. And also, you need your CV, and we have an instruction here. Do not include a photograph. So if you have a picture on your Europass CV, please remove before you submit it for this opportunity. Please remove it. And if you don't know how to create an Europass CV, I have a step-by-step guide in that playlist attached to the video. I also shared my own CV in that video. You also need a letter of motivation. So they have a template, so follow instructions. They have a particular limit, either a word limit or page limit or character limit, which I've already discussed in the playlist. I have video focused on that. And also you need a university certificate and you need those documents I received from my university. And good. Read all this. Read all this instruction. Also, you need your transcripts. So for final year students, I'll be applying for this because Erasmus Mundus gives privilege to final year students. You can attach your statement of result. Yes. And also your proof of efficiency. And you need 2 letters of recommendation. So they have their own template. They have their own template you need to download that I need to share with your referees. So please download it, and then you need to write an essay. So to start, after this application step, the selected applicant will be notified by email for the second round of the application, which with deadline January 25th. So guys, but currently focus on the first step. For the second step, you'll be notified and given the right information. So focus on the first step now. So let's see where to. You can download all this document from here. Download section. Let's see the link with which you can start your application. Okay, let's see. So to start your application, click this. MARIHE Intake 2026. So from here, And you can read more. You should read all the information on the website, and you will do well. Use the correct kind of email. I've discussed that in the complete and easy to follow guide. You'll find the link in the top right corner. So to start your application, just click start the application. Then you can write your name, maybe Kudra, maybe the name of the applicant is Kudra, maybe the surname is Awal, and my email address may be lawakudrat@yahoo.com or kind of. So you can register and then continue from there. I wish you the best to your application, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.